Chapter 1. The house on Grayer Hill I should never have moved in. It was cheap, too cheap, but I was desperate. A fresh start after a messy divorce and a job that left me drained. The house on Grayer Hill was old, creaky, but strangely charming. The realtor claimed it hadn't had a tenant in years. "No one stays long," she laughed. "Guess they're just scared of the dark." I thought she was joking, until I noticed the eyes. Chapter 2. The glint in the corner, the first time I saw it, I chalked it up to a flicker of light, a trick of the shadows in the corner of the bedroom. But then I saw it again the next night, 0.2 glints like eyes watching me from the far corner. Every night they were there. Every morning they were gone. I installed cameras, reviewed the footage. At 2:13 a.m. exactly, the corner seemed to shift. A darkness deeper than night crept along the wall. No figure, no movement, just a sense of pressure, like something watching. Something that knew I was watching back. Chapter 3. The sleepless hours sleep became impossible. My dreams were filled with whispers and static. My room grew colder at night. My cat refused to enter. Doors creaked open on their own, and I'd wake up with bruises I couldn't explain. One night, I whispered into the corner, "What are you?" No answer, but something smiled. I felt it, not on my skin, but deep in my mind. A grin too wide for a human face. Chapter 4. The old journal. While cleaning the attic, I found a box wedged BW2 beams. Inside was an old leather-bound journal. It belonged to the house's previous owner, Judith Hale. She wrote about the same thing, the eyes in the dark. She called it the Watcher, claimed it had lived in the house. It never touched her, but it made her watch others lose themselves. Her final entry read, "If you see it, it already knows you. If you speak to it, it listens forever." I'd already done both. Chapter 5. The mirror's lie. I covered the mirrors after the things started appearing in reflections. Just for a second, always behind me. Tall, impossible limbs. A head that tilted unnaturally. One morning, I left the bathroom and saw my reflection still standing in the corner. I ran. I tried to leave the house. The doors wouldn't open. My phone wouldn't work. GPS spun endlessly. I was trapped. The house wanted me here. Chapter 6. The visitor, an old man, showed up one night, uninvited. Said his name was Eli. "Used to live here," he muttered. He refused to come inside, just stood on the porch. "It watches through the cracks," he warned. "It's not just in the house. It's in you now. It learns your fears. It wears your skin if you give it enough time." I asked how to stop it. He stared at me, eyes hollow. "You don't." He turned and walked into the woods. I never saw him again. Chapter 7. The breach. I set traps. Left salt across doorways. Burned sage. Nothing worked. One night, the power went out. My candles died, and the eyes were closer, no longer in the corner, but near the bed. A voice whispered, "I know your name." The walls began to bleed ink-black shadows. My journal pages turned to ash. The reflection in the mirror grinned, but it wasn't me anymore. It said, "You are home now." Chapter 8. The darkness within. I stopped fighting. The world outside became unreal, just a fading memory. I forgot the names of people I loved, forgot what daylight felt like. I became part of the house. The next tenant won't see me, not at first, but they'll feel it in the corner of the room, in the chill behind their neck. Because now, I'm the darkness that watches.